Okay guys, I just want to give everybody an update as to why I have not released another stem cell video. When I did the last stem cell video and released it, I was feeling bad then. And just to give you some cheater notes, I got a spinal headache, and then I started getting pain like crazy, unbearable pain in my back, like 10 out of 10. I ended up talking to the doctors down there. They weren't really sure what it was from GeoStar. So I went to my local emergency room, and I had a temperature of 104.6, not when I was in the emergency room, but a day or two before. And took medicine, immediately went down. And so I told them at the emergency room I want to make sure that I did not have any kind of infection or anything in my spine. So they did, I told them about the stem cells. They did 4 MRIs, 2 with contrast, 2 without contrast. They cleared me of any kind of infection and told me I had a pinched nerve. So that was on January the 6th when I went. And the pain was just so bad. I went to my local doctor. He gave me a steroid shot. That helped for about 5 days. I felt great for about 5 days. And then on the 6th day it come back. And then it come back within hours. Like it went from a 0 to a 10. And where you just can't walk, you can't move, can't walk to the bathroom. And so I went back to him. He gave me another steroid shot. So same thing, lasted about 5 days, come back. So I went to the emergency room again. Second time, going to the same emergency room. They gave me oxycodone and Valium and some other shot, and it didn't do anything for the pain. And I told them, I'm not looking for pain pills. I said, the thing that works are steroid shots. And so they're just still thinking it's pinched nerve. And they give me the steroid shot, and I leave. Hour and a half later, the steroid shot starts working. So it only works a day this time. So then I go to a different emergency room in a city about 30 minutes away, hoping to get a second opinion. And same thing, they give me a steroid shot. He said, I'm really going to make it a heavy dose. And he gave me a steroid shot, and it lasted a day. But in the meantime, I had got in with the back and neck pain center, which they were going to do these pinpoint injections in my spine, right there in like T5, 6, and 7 on both sides. And so that's what they did for me. They put me on gabapentin, they put me on all these other things, and so I noticed that after I started taking the gabapentin, that my first 3 fingers on his hand started like tingling, and so then it started on the other hand, and so I stopped taking the gabapentin. Doctor said it should be better the next day. The next day it wasn't better, so I came to the emergency room, well-known emergency room in Nashville, and it had gotten worse from the morning that I woke up to the afternoon when I had actually got here and got in. And so come to find out, I was talking to that doctor in the ER. He thought I was doctor shopping. He was wanting to know why I'm going to all these different hospitals and doctors and everything. And I said, I'm looking for somebody that would tell me this is more than inflammation, because this is not inflammation. It's not a pinched nerve. And so he did a scan, the MRI, and I come back in the room. He was talking to my wife, and he picked up the phone. He said, that's the neurologist. He stepped out of the room, and he come back in. He said, this is bad. This is real bad. He said, we're going to send you back for another scan with contrast. And so, which was like 35, 40 minutes. When I come back that time, then I saw about 5 people waiting outside my ER room, and one was the neurologist. And so he asked, are you Shane? I said, yes, sir. He said, we have the operating room ready for you. And I was like, what's going on? And he said, you have a severe infection in your spine and an abscess. And if we don't operate right now, you'll be a quadriplegic by the morning. And this was on Valentine's Day. And so they cut me from C5 to T5. So today is, I think, the 23rd of February. So I've been in here. I got here on a Tuesday, and today's a Thursday. So yeah, but now I can't even move my hands. This is all I got right now. My legs are working, but it's really hard to move things right now. Very weak. This hand I have some, but it's very weak. Like I can't hold a pencil. I can't sign my name. And this, I can't move my fingers. I can move my wrist, but I can't move my fingers. But yeah, trying to get into the Shepherd Center now. Been talking to them. Shepherd Center's approved me, but we're just waiting on a few insurance things to go through right now. So hopefully we'll know something about that in the next few days. But I want to let everyone know why I've just disappeared. And I've had a lot of people reach out to me and ask about GeoStar and if I would recommend them. And send me a message about that. Because right now, there's a lot of doctors and a lot of hospitals that I'm kind of leery about right now. But believe me, updates will be coming. We got, as you can see, I have my microphone with me. I have my wonderful wife with me that has not left my side. So I'll talk to you soon.